Well, this is
Andrew and Ashley?
yeah. So Andrew and Ashley Stapleton, and we've got our project, which is a mood dress, and it was an invention that Ashley came up with. We asked her about what she would like to invent, and so that was the thing. And she decided I wanted a dress that what was going to do, Dale?
That could tell my mood.
That could tell your mood. And so then we had to turn the concept into reality. So this is what we came up with. So what it does is it uses a NeuroSky, and the NeuroSky gets different values in terms of attention, so it's focus, and also meditation, which is relaxation. And based on that, it changes the colours. So more attention, more focus, it'll be redder. More relaxation, it'll turn blue. It also has other sensors as well. So I've got a sensor here that uses a heartbeat monitor, and that'll change the heartbeat. And it has an accelerometer at the back, and there's a strip of pixels at the back that changes in your XYZ axis. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so that changes
As you move in 3 dimensions. Yeah. So at the moment it's static, so it's pretty much the same at the back.
So you're an engineer?
No, I have a bit of a varied background. I originally did science and then worked in television and media, worked in interactive TV, been involved in lots of usability, games, lots of different areas.
And you've been making things before, or is this your first project for ages?
This is the first project in terms of Maker Faire. I do stuff at home, but yeah, so this was one that we came last year and we didn't have anything to show, so I thought, oh well, there's a task, there's a goal.
So how long did it take?
Oh, geez, the amount of time. There was a lot of time at the start just trying to get the data and organising all that data out of the NeuroSky, but probably a solid 2 weeks, I think, in terms of putting everything together.
That's really quick.
You think so? We only had it sewn up yesterday, all the backing and all the little pockets to fit all the different mini Arduinos and all that sort of stuff in. But yeah, it took a while for the things to come across. There was some things that we got from the US, which took a while. But apart from that, it was only probably about 2 weeks. But there were a few late nights near the end of it.
Did you already have the NeuroSky?
I had the NeuroSky, and that, if you talk about where that idea came from, it wasn't, we didn't realise, because Maker Faire was at a different time last year. It was later, I think it was in November. So we didn't realise where we were going to end up in terms of the time. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought there. So what was the last question?
I was asking about the fact that you already had the NeuroSky.
Oh yeah, so there was a lot of time at the start playing around with the NeuroSky, trying to see what data we can get out of it, trying to actually analyse that, trying to think about how can I get this information and turn it into something meaningful that relates to a particular emotion, like what Ashley was originally after. So she was after, happy and sad and things like that. But to try to do that with essentially one data point, the baseline, is a little difficult. I saw something on TV last week and they had an MRI. So maybe if you had an MRI...
That's what you need now?
Yeah. Portable,
Up the budget a little bit.
Portable MRI, yeah. But it was a good project, and it was really good, I think, for her to see the start of where you come from an idea, come up with an invention, and then the process of turning it into a reality, and all the compromises, etc., that happen as part of the design process. But it can be done.
Has Ashley worn the dress?
She hasn't worn the dress. We're going to do it. We're not quite sure when we would do that. It'd have to be a bit of a special occasion, I think.
Sure.
But yeah, I think we can put it on for the fair. But at the moment, it's just trying to get it sort of stable enough.
So what does Ashley think? This was her idea.
Oh, I don't know. You'd have to go and ask her.
She's found something interesting.
Hang on. Ash, here, the question. You have a question here, darling.
Yeah,
So, what do you think about your dress?
I like it.
What is it that you like about it?
The colors, that there's a love heart and the back.
Oh, we need the purse too. That's where the batteries go.
And purse for the
Terrific.
think that's really the whole dress.
It is the dress. So did you enjoy going through that process? Was it fun? Are you going to challenge Dad for something next year? I think it might be your brother's turn next year.
I want another turn.
Is there anything else you want? Oh, did you ever consider the mood color changing materials? You know, the heat changing things that they used to have in mood rings or any of that sort of thing?
Yeah, not really for this project.
Daddy, guess what? I got 105 right now.
Oh, did you? Excellent.
105 took forever.
No, not really. But it was interesting when I was looking at the sorts of colour changes to include it in terms of the display. I looked at one of those mood rings and had a look at the sorts of colours and the sorts of things that I had. So I tried to use that as a reference, but yeah, it was a bit awkward, a bit difficult in terms of It's nice the way they split them up, but very difficult compared to what the data you get out. So, but it was, it was good fun. We had the whole family was sort of involved with it. We had other friends that were really good with sewing,
Yes.
being involved with it. Yeah.
Have you documented this online anywhere?
I've not online, but I have the video all at home on the iMac, so I should be able to tonight maybe go through and originally I was going to bring it today, but didn't get time to finish it. No, the dress was more of a focus. Yeah, I'm really passionate about creative technology, so I think the relationship between education, technology, and design is something that I think is something that needs to be explored more in schools, and the kids get sort of excited about it, and to go through that process and to see it from a dream into a reality is just great. Watching the kids' faces light up and stuff. So yeah, it's great.
Well, Andrew, thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.